Let it go! Let it go!
Oh yeah, I have to practice jumping D into walk forward C into forward A. It's really hard. It's like this. I didn't combo. Okay. It's just really tight, I think. I think I have to do C card from here. I'll just do this, which is easier. Okay, I can get used to that, I think. Just have to delay the jumping D a bit, and then I'm good. Off down forward A, it's a bit harder than off of the run, I think. Okay. Looks like pixel perfect. Can you even do it off of Shoryuken from K-Dash? I think you can. Really tight, if it's possible. possible. I'm just delaying for too long. Jump in. It's really difficult. Not a combo. I wonder if I can get that down like reliably. You could always do one hit C and then forward A, but I want to do the full combo obviously. Combo. Very difficult. I think I'm just gonna stick with one hit between K-Dash and Kula. I think with Oswald is just easier. Maybe it's a pushback thing as well. Maybe it's not easier after all. Way too early. I just have to do it as late as possible, that's the trick. Then I don't even have to walk that far. Yeah, that looked really good, other than the long walk. Yeah, that's the trick, just delay as long as possible. But with K-Dash I cannot do that, I think. The angle is completely different as well. Look at that, basically it feels like I'm timing it like an Oswald, but the pushback is higher. So the angle changes for the shift and I have to change my timing. It's quite difficult actually. I did it once with K-Dash and Kula, it's probably frame perfect or something. I think I should just stick to one hit. Like this. I think that's just safer. Let's see how many hits I need to actually stun between them if I have two shift bubbles. I never tried that out. I can just easily do this off of standing C or if I need a jump in. That's not great. So I think that would need the double C hit. I mean, off of a jump in I guess it stuns, but I should easily Easily stun, I think. Drop the combo. Actually, I could start cooler as well, that would also be interesting. Okay, that looks a lot easier actually. Interesting. Hey, how's it going, Winship? I just started. I'm just screwing around a bit in practice for about an hour or something. Maybe a little later than a little shorter than yesterday. We haven't been able to get K-Dash CDP quick shift into Oswald jump A, 3A ace. Ah, okay. It's... So, what's the problem? Do you have problems connecting the 3A, or do you have problems connecting the ace? Like the run up of the 3A, because that's usually the problem. Like either it's getting that 3A after the jump in, or delaying the run properly. It's not that easy. That was too low. I delayed for too long there. The jumping A into 3A. Don't forget you can pre-buffer everything. I mean, the jumping A you have to time, but the 3A you can do a bit early. That should then combo. Basically, the thing is this. The earlier you press the jumping A, obviously the harder it will be to connect the 3A. Which is obvious, but depending on your shift starter, you have to press the jumping A really early. And when you have to press it really early, sometimes you just cannot flat out combo the 3A anymore. For example, let's say you do this with K-Dash. There just is no time to connect a very late jumping A. A jumping A late enough to go into ace. You can't do it. At least I think so. I think it's not possible. You see? But off of a Shoryuken it should work actually. Without too much trouble. Yeah. I'm delaying the ace too long. Sorry, the run after the 3A. You can also do, against standing opponents, you can do jumping D, it's more damage. Against crouching opponents, you have to do standing A, jumping A. So I would recommend doing jumping D. That should be a nice one. The good thing is, once you have this down, it works with every character. Basically, any character shifts to Oswald and you can do this. Let's see. Oh wow. In theory at least. Ah, there we go. I have to delay quite long there, I think. Interesting. Off push really early. Also very interesting. Well, there it's more reliable to use jumping A. Anyway, the timing is always the same. That's too low, it's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's not difficult at all. You just need the muscle memory. Once you have it down, it's easy. I tend to delay too long. I don't know why. I guess because of the cross-up combo with Oswald, we have to delay very long, like this one. Here you have to delay a bit longer. That doesn't work because of the corner, but for some reason I delay for too long. But it's easy. Something's very strange if you shift off of C with Kulan into Oswald. Jumping A whiff, jumping D whiff. Ah, that's good. That was too early. You need that very, very, very slight delay, or it's not gonna be a combo. Wrong character. know about the, oh sorry. Is Kula the only character who has a non-leader level 2? Yes, she's the only one. She has privileges. For whatever reason, they thought it was a good idea. I mean, some characters can combo super into super, so that's almost like a 2 super, if you want, like a 2-stock super. Like, Kim can do it, for example. I mean, even Dualon can do it, as I showed yesterday, but for him it's not really effective. For Kim it's definitely effective. But yeah, I mean, she's just privileged. I wish there was a random block option in practice mode, because then you could practice the instant overheads. I guess I can do it if I just do this. Let me see. Hit confirm practice made easy, I guess. Can definitely hit confirm it. Yeah, 5C level 2 is just it's so funny with Kula. You just do 5C and then her EX super and it always punches saving shift. So nice, I use it all the time. Ah, that's not supposed to happen. And there we go. The problem is if you get a standing hit. If you practice that way, you will just confirm seeing that crouch and hearing that sound, but once you get a standing hit, you might just drop. Then again, dropping is better than doing that on block. Up C sure you can a quick shift Oswald to 3A. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Whoops. If I don't fuck it up. Whoops. I mean, you can just oh, I have to use jumping E. Oh, I was actually too fast. Interesting. That should combo, I think. It doesn't? Maybe I'm too close? Maybe I mustn't whiff the jumping E? You know you can do quarter circle forward A, right? I think that actually wait, no, that's 1 frame slower. Quarter circle forward A is 11 frames, down forward A is 10 frames. Because that way you can get a corner cross, which is pretty cool, and then you can do this. I've been playing around with that a bit. There's a couple of setups with Oswald. Oswald and ducking has a really crazy one. But it's not really match viable, it's just combo video shit. But it's super fun. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't think that works. Maybe it does. Maybe you just need good spacing. I mean, there's also, like, you can do this stuff, right? You can, like, do this. And then it definitely works, because the opponent's launched already. Oh. Interesting. I think that should work, though. Maybe the hit stun is so short, the Shuriken A, that's the reason the down forward A is not comboing. Oh, there we go. So you have to pre-buffer the Shoryuken A. And then do the saving shift, pre-buffer the saving shift as well, so you get it on the first frame. It's probably like a 1-frame link or something. So you were right, that actually works. That's super difficult because you have to hit confirm the whole thing, obviously. There we go. Problem is, I don't think you can get the double, you know, the double link. It's probably not high enough, but maybe you can get the quarter circle forward B version if you know about that one, which is also quite difficult actually. Let's see, with some delay maybe. That's what I meant with the corner cross. You can do some crazy shit there. Unfortunately, you can't really, like that run, you can't really combo it into the quarter circle forward B. Because that would be really cool. Actually, maybe you can somehow connect the... Can I just do this maybe to make it easier for practice? I'm being too quick with the down forward A now. Huh. Interesting. Why is that not a combo, but off of the instant overhead it is? That makes no sense. Maybe it's just my timing being bad. There we go. I have to delay. I have to get that into my brain first. Stun is so annoying in this game. I think he's too low to get the double loop. Maybe like with a minimum delay. Definitely 1 frame. Just from the way the buffer works, getting this 1 frame isn't too hard, but since it is so hard, it must be 1 frame, if I'm making any sense. Because those should be 2 6-frame links. Like the first one is the Shoryuken into the shift, and the second one is the down forward A from landing. Oh, you can do it. That was a double. That's probably also 1 frame link. And that's actually a really hard link because you cannot pre-buffer it. If you pre-buffer it, you get the Rekka version of the quarter circle forward B, which has more recovery. And you need to link it to this one, which has shorter recovery, you can tell. Just look how long it takes for him to jump. This is like the derived version, and that's the standalone version. You need that one. Because that resets the combo. Yeah, I don't even know if you can do it off of against the standing opponent. I guess you need some launch or something. Corner cross. There's some easy setups with also into K-dash LDM that don't require you to use that backdash. Easiest one is this one, which I've learned from KOFXI Terry. Doesn't require any timing. You don't whip anything in the air with K-dash, you just do the LDM as you land, and it blinks perfectly. Very useful. It's a little less, like a few pixels less damage than the backdash one, but it's a tiny little bit of meter. Yeah, KOFXI Terry likes to use it, and it's very useful, obviously. Gives you a lot of time to put everything in, it's quite easy. I think actually the hardest part is getting the shift because you have to delay for so long. Really easy. You obviously need the corner though. The more difficult alternative is you do the run and then go into quarter circle forward A and shift that one and then do the backdash combo. Like this. It's more damage. Oh, there's another version actually that you can do. The one I showed yesterday where you do the projectile while you fall, and that builds a bit more meter than the heavy kick version, like the backdash version, but you kick less damage. I've never compared it to the wall bounce version though, so I don't know which one would be better than. It doesn't matter, it's only, all of these three options are only a few pixels difference when it comes to damage. Wait a minute. Like this. I like to use the backdash one because that's the one I practiced and yeah. Forgot whether no, you don't have to run, you just walk. You slowly walk forward and then you roll, less than 50-50. You push him in the corner and he doesn't know whether you're left or right. You're doing it too early. Yeah, that was good. Link standing B, I didn't even know that worked there. Then again, it should work because you can also do link standing B into LDM. We do have offline sessions. Right now it's kind of difficult because of the whole COVID situation, but we have two dojos, which are basically funded by the community. It's just office space we rent, and we have consoles there and stuff. It's for other games as well, like Street Fighter, Tekken, basically everything. And one is near Frankfurt and one is in Solingen, which is in middle west Germany. Not that far from Cologne, for example. Those are the hotspots, but right now basically those are dormant. We don't do much, so sometimes I have like 1 or 2 guys coming over, basically whatever the law currently allows, and then we have like offline sessions. I'm gonna have one on Saturday actually. Yeah. I usually stream them, but yeah, with COVID and everything, it's like only like one person coming sometimes. Once the whole thing is gonna get a bit easier, we're probably gonna stream a lot more and meet a lot more as well. Two guys that I'm playing with the most, the newcomers, and they're already very strong. One of them is playing basically a mix of a zoning and a combo team. And actually, now that I think of it, the other one as well, sort of. Like one of them is playing Cancel and Mary and K-Dash as a leader, and this Cancel is very annoying. He's called Sensei Enrique, and the other guy is called Eddie Ryan. He plays a very good Iori and Kim and leader Ash. So very interesting teams. Very interesting, very uncommon teams. Yeah, I definitely want to like play the guys in the Inside Game Dojo as well. I haven't played against them since such a long time. It's so annoying. They're very strong players, so I really want to play the guys. Not that the Frankfurt players aren't also strong, but it's just if you play the same people over and over again, you just sometimes crave for more. Also, I haven't been to Japan in over a year now. That also sucks. I want to go again and play against all the guys there. Actually, I haven't even been practicing much. This is like quite the exception that I've been in practice mode for 3 days straight. It's not like I come home and sit down and play KOF and go into practice mode. Not at all, actually. I don't go into practice mode much anymore anyway. Only like when I know I have people coming over. I play all kinds of other stuff, but I don't know, for the last couple of days I felt like doing it, so I was like, why not stream as well, doing this. Let's see if I can do that corner cross combo with ducking that I cooked up a long time ago. That was really crazy. I can't even remember if I turned it into an actual combo in the end. I think... yeah, I think I got greedy and wanted to turn it into a really long combo, but I couldn't find a good finisher. Yeah, in the beginning, basically, I tell people they should just pick whatever characters they like and get a feel for the game and for the characters. And then little by little, they will like switch up their teams and like switch a character out here and there and maybe pick a stronger one, or I don't know, a character that's more to their taste and so on. So in the beginning, like when people start out for a while, their teams are very, very strange and very mixed. And that's perfectly fine. I think you have to find your groove in this game. It's more important, even more important than other KOFs. Because of the whole shift mechanic. Oh my god, how was it? I think it was... what is looking forward A, what is looking forward B? Yeah, what is looking forward A, what is looking back B, and then you get the auto turn. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, like this, and that actually combos. That one frame corner cross door. And I think in that specific case you even need a certain launch height for the whole thing to combo. Very difficult actually. Yeah, like this, but it can actually hit. Duck dance. You use it in the corner if you don't want your opponent to saving shift, because it launches. And you can actually use it to set up an ace, but it's a manual timing ace, so it's very difficult. And it's only for show. Other than that, basically only if you want your opponent to not saving shift, because it actually deals less damage than its bread and butter. So this. This deals more damage than the same, basically the bread and butter into duck dance. Which is this. And that deals less damage. Well, still this is kind of fun. I mean, you can shift to Oswald there, but getting that ace is really difficult. Like this, but as you see it needs manual timing, you just need to delay it a lot. It's not like you can whip anything, there's not enough time, you have to do that backdash and then manually delay it. The only thing you can do is you can delay that up kick super after the duck dance very slightly, and I guess that makes everything after it a bit tighter, and then you don't have to delay so long with Oswald. That might make it easier, I don't know. You can try it out. Yeah. Wow, nice execution here. There we go. There was a very long delay now, but I screwed up the shift because of that. You see, it's still too high. You have to delay for so long. But that generally works. You can also go into LDM off of that, but why would you do that? You could also just do this. Yeah, like this. With backdash, obviously. Whoops, screwed up the LDM. The timing is a bit different than for the other shift combos of this type, because you have to push the jumping D a bit later, the button. That's why I keep screwing up the backdash that I haven't done in a very long time, the backdash and the LDM motion. Ah! Doing the backdash too early, doing hit stop. There we go. You can just do that. No need for duck dance. Yeah, he doesn't have great juggle potential. I still want to figure out that combo I forgot. I think I even posted a Twitter clip, but I just can't remember what it was. I think it was like to do something. I mean, this you can do, but I think I found some setup that allowed you to go into LDM there. Can you actually go into heat drive? You can't. I can't remember what the setup was. Jumping D? I thought it was jumping D. As always. It's always jumping D usually. Can't get the small jump. I don't know. I guess it was just... Oh wait, was it just LDM? Just LD, straight up LDM? Could have been it. No. No, I can't remember. It's okay. I probably have it written down somewhere. I'm gonna look it up. It's a fringe combo anyway. Oh no, I remember. It wasn't down forward D. You have to do you have to shift the Shoryuken D, the heavy kick Shoryuken, this one. That's how you do it. That was the whole problem with the combo. I think you have to hit confirm it relatively early, so you only after 2 hits or something. You need a heavy hit? I think you need a heavy hit. Or not? Oh, it combos after 2A, I didn't even know that. I guess you can do this. Shit. No, you have to do it after 2A, I think. Yeah, I like this. And then you do LDM. You never use that one. Like that move basically doesn't exist. It has no anti-air properties. As you see, it really sucks for combos. You can't even ukemi it. You can only the light kick version does hard knockdown. This one doesn't even deal hard knockdown. Look at this. You can tell from the knockdown. It's just trash. Something like this. I think you can also do. What's the easiest way to do combo into that? I think it's just... How can you actually do a small jump there? Let me see. No, I think you just... Was it jumping C? Or you do this, like do this one to make it easier. That could also work. My brain. It's a very unusual combo. Interesting combo. Do the jumping D. Like this. It's a delay. Just delay, I guess. Delay a lot. That was for too long. How did I do it? I mean, I'm slowly piecing this together. Maybe it's just a proper delay, I don't know. I'm sure it works, but there must also be an easier setup. Oh, come on. Jump C maybe? Small jump C? No? I mean, you can also do jumping D into minutes, I guess. But there isn't really a point unless you're close to the corner. Like this, and then LDM. If you're close to the corner, it's also pretty nice damage, I guess. But yeah, ducking is just not made for juggles. It's just not the strength of this character. That's some nice shit though, if you can land that.
Select your team member.
Time for some Vanessa.
Select the order.
Yo, Eric, what's going on? How's your team coming along? Have you settled on characters? Still haven't settled. Okay. You're in the lab. Oh, too slow. Really have to practice the corner carry, it's so important, I think. Get the shift. Was a bit too early there. Pre-buffering that LDM is so difficult. Even off of crouching B, for some reason I keep screwing it up on the 2P side. It's a bit easier with, I think, with the close C, if you walk forward you go close C like this. But off of crouching B, for some reason, I unlearned it. I think I'm too slow actually, I think that's the problem. I'm putting it in like a chain combo, but it's not a chain, you have to cancel the crouching B. That's the problem. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. At least I figured out the problem. The jumping D is the bane of my existence. That one, with the delay. Too early. That one was actually good, but I screwed up the follow-up. It's too late. It's such a nice combo though if you land it. You really need to land it, I guess, because you need to get you then need to take every opportunity you get for that LDM combo, and usually you can only use it in the corner. But if you have a character that can only use the LDM very well in the corner, then it's a waste pick, I think, in my opinion. You can't always hope that you will end up in the corner with your opponent. You need to also make it happen mid-screen, so this is quite important. And doing that easy one, where you finish with the mid-screen super, the damage just isn't great. That one. I mean, look at the damage. That's from an LDM that I started with close C. That's really bad, actually. I mean, yes, you can shift to Oswald and then do an ace, which is great, but you obviously need Oswald and good spacing, so yeah. Don't always have that if you play your leader. You know, other characters might be dead. It's not an ace. Too late. Should have been crouching A. That combo at least is kind of easy once you know how to do it. It's a huge brain fuck because you cross your opponent under and you have to put in stuff the other way and everything. It's in the wiki, I think, how you do it. But theoretically it's not that hard. The other one is way, way, way harder. Getting the activation, that's the hard part in that combo. This one. Too early. Oh, come on, I charged for so long. Yeah, too late. Interesting, I didn't even think I would get that link there into the pickup after the jumping D. It looked so low, but it's still comboed. Maybe I'm just too paranoid, maybe it's easier than I think, I don't know. Just getting that jumping D hit, annoying. I wonder if you can delay the whole small jump and not just the jumping D. Maybe that makes the combo easier. I'm a bit further away then, but that shouldn't matter actually. No, actually that does matter. Because then the juggle anywhere, this one, will not connect, probably. I'm gonna try it out. We can land it. And then obviously I have to get the small jump with the regular one. That doesn't help at all, I think. I think there's no other way than to delay the jumping D, I think. Let's try again. No, it does work. I don't know. It doesn't feel good because you're far further away and then the juggle anyway doesn't hit. I'd rather do this one where you just delay the jumping D. It's better. A bit too early. There you have to delay very long. As opposed to if you do this, and then the ace. For that one where you land behind it, since you're so close, you have to delay really long. Like this. Otherwise you get the double hit run. I mean, it's quite uncommon, usually you don't do that combo. Not many teams can do that combo with Oswald immediately going down forward A. So that should be fine. For most players. It would have been perfect. Wrong inputs though. So for some reason the buffer is completely empty. I'm doing quarter circle back and getting the standing B. I guess I have to do the motion faster and later. Usually not something I have problems with, but in this game you have to like use the buffer so much to advantage. Console only characters are mostly banned. Sometimes there's like one tournament in Japan where they allow the console only characters for fun. Basically once a year they have a tournament in the cinema and they play them for fun. It's not just because of infinites, because they're fucking broken. Like, not fucking broken good, but also like completely broken, unplayable broken. Like sometimes they have missing hitboxes and their hitboxes shift around. And, they're just horribly ported from Neo Geo Battle Coliseum for the most part, so yeah. they're banned. Also, the whole data on their moves makes no sense. Like, I think Hotaru and also Mr. Big, their light attacks deal too much stun. They do like twice the stun they should deal. It's completely stupid. It's just they just copy pasted them and didn't like bother fixing them. What do I have to do to connect that combo? That was delayed for too long, unfortunately. That's an ace. And if you land that, that's sick damage, right? And it's really easy. Basically, all you need is that upper. I mean, then again, you can just go into ace right away from the upper, but you have more time to hit confirm that way. That's also an ace. I mean, not this time because I fucked it up, but it's really easy ace. Like this. You need a lot of space to the corner, and the other setup is a bit better for that because you land behind your opponent. Like this. Maybe I have to... Maybe my problem is to cancel from this. Like from this into this. Maybe I'm just too slow. Like this. That could be the problem. I could see that being a problem, yeah. Maybe that's it. Huh. That could be it, actually. A bit too high. That's it. I think that's it. Maybe it's easier than I thought. Let's do this a couple of more times. Now I'm anxious to get the move out, so I'm too quick. No, of course I get the charge there. You know what, let's try it with the shift before that. It's more realistic anyway. Maybe it's not that easy after all. This, by the way, I don't know if you know about this, but this is the whole combo into LDM. Like after the forward punch, this whole thing is quite difficult. I had to learn it. It took me very long. After a shift in, you have to micro walk forward, and then you have to pre-buffer the LDM by doing C into quarter circle forward A, like this. So she gets her forward A, one hit, and then you do another quarter circle forward E to get the LDM, like this. The problem is, since you walk forward, you very often get an accidental Shoryuken, and that means you have to immediately let go of forward and then basically do the quarter circle forward A at the last moment and as quickly as possible to not get overlapping input. It's super difficult. That's why it sounds like I'm an insane masher, because you have to do it that quickly, actually. I had to learn that all by myself. It's not like there's any sources for this. I mean, now there are, but Half circle doesn't help. Half circle doesn't really empty the buffer quicker than doing just waiting and doing the quarter circle forward. I feel that I have more success by doing the quarter circle, because if you do half circle, I think the forward might actually stay in the buffer longer because you're doing more inputs. That's why I'm going neutral. That completely helps for me. I mean, I can do it now. Now I have different problems, but in the beginning that really threw me off. Too slow. I did the follow-up too early, that's why it didn't come out. Just this came out instead of this. There's a lot of room for error in that combo. Not an ace. My ace timing also isn't great anymore. I didn't even mean to shift the cooler, I had to improvise there. What was the setup? Like, BZR had a really cool setup to get a meaty crouching B into fast C. That's really crazy, I saw that on Twitter. I think it was forward A, and you do it like this or something. Or like a roll and then like this. Maybe it's the heavy kick teleport, like step. Yeah, that's it. That's so cool, it's like auto timing. No, missed it. You can actually hit confirm that into upper, so it's actually pretty good. Okay, it's not fastest timing. Interesting. Not auto timing, I was just lucky. Okay, I forgot the setup, but something like this, and then you can link crouching B into cross C. Time for some other characters. Let's fool around with Kim a bit since the topic came up a bit. Kim, Gato... I don't know. Griffin, why not?
Select your team leader.
That's exactly right, Eric. That's exactly what I'm doing. You have to go neutral as quickly as possible and then do the motion as late as possible. Yeah, to basically make the buffer go empty. How does it deal with side changes on the input buffer? I tell you how it deals with it. It doesn't deal with it at all, it just fucks everything up. This game has the worst side switch handling in all games, I think, input-wise. Like sometimes you do crouching Vs with Oswald, your opponent crosses you up and then you get an accidental reverse dragon punch just by holding down back and doing crouching kicks, and that makes you move around. So with Oswald you better hold down instead of down back when you do crouching kicks. The input buffer is horrible for cross-ups. Well, for the opponent too, sure, but not when he jumps over you. I mean, he's the one who has agency then, right? If he's jumping, so easier for him to steer and make a decision when to cross you up, and then you can just change his input. That's a bit stupid. What was the combo again? Just hyper Hopsy, Hopsy actually. And then like this, yeah. I'm a bit too early, I think. Yeah, like this. You do it with earliest timing, I think it whips, right? You have to slightly delay. Oh no, you don't. Okay. Can you actually whip that intentionally? Like, yeah, you can. You have to slightly delay. Interesting. I would do hyper hop, I think, just for the cases when you're maybe here, when you start that combo. Yeah. Being too quick with the forward A, I guess. There we go. It's not that hard. Just have to practice it a bit, I guess. I didn't know it, but actually down B doesn't have juggle anywhere. The KOF bot wrote me a private message. I had it wrong in the wiki. Heavy kick is, sorry, not juggle anywhere, OTG state. So down heavy has OTG, but light kick doesn't, and I didn't know that. Yeah. Fair and balanced character, Kim. So this very fair jumping A. Oh man, you have to push it so early. So crazy. That's how you do it, right? What was the combo again? I think against crouch, it's not even that easy. I think the overhead only hits against... Oh wait, you can do the forward A, right? Yeah, it doesn't hit against crouch. Yeah. Very fair character. You can actually shift that super as well. The air super, this one. Can you only do it? You can do it on the ground, right? Oh, there we go. What's the shift timing though? Is it like the last hit? I know you can shift it. Interesting. Oh, is it only the air version maybe? No, it's not. It's just stupidly hard timing. For whatever reason. Okay, there we go. At the end, yeah. Yeah, I hate the basically the shift rules for Rambo supers, like supers with a lot of quick hits. For some reason the 6 frame buffer totally doesn't work for them. Maybe it has something to do with like the timing ending, like the buffer ending whenever a hit ends or something, and then for some reason there's a lockout period, maybe during recovery of the hit. I'm not sure, I'm just making guesses why it is that way, but it's the same for Oswald and other characters. The shift timing becomes really hard for these quick supers. Between Gato and Kim. What can you do with from Gato to Kim? I guess you can go into this one as a juggle and then do this, and then this, I guess, right? Like you do basic up kick loop and then go into that. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that could be a combo, I guess. You can probably do better stuff than that, right? Whoa, wrong character. Please don't kick. Okay. I guess. Like this, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's the basic setup, right? You can do that with basically every character that has a launch in the corner. You just launch and then shift to Kim, do jumping C, and then the forward A. Mid screen. Oh, is it the one with the backdash, like this one? Where you do the back jump and then forward A? Yeah, that's the one. That's so cool. Yeah, I love that one too. It looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know the timing though. Guess you have to connect the jumping C rather late. Like this. Do you have to whip something in the air? Probably not, right? No, you don't. Okay. Keep doing backdash because of Oswald from yesterday. No whip needed, yeah. Too quick with the shift. Sometimes he doesn't say anything when he shifts. You see that? Why does he not have a voice line? He should have one when he shifts, right? He's even moving his mouth. Strange. Too slow. Oh, I guess you have to do the jump C earlier, actually. Oh, I'm actually doing hyper hop back. I don't have to do that. I just realized. Oh, it's tighter than I thought. Okay, you have to delay really long actually. No, actually, they don't keep the juggle state alive. What happens is that the second hit from Kim's forward A has juggle anywhere. This one, the second hit. The second hit breaks the rules. There is no jumping C that allows juggles in this game. I think the only jumping C with a special property is the one from Silver, which does hard knockdown. Other than that, I cannot think of another jumping C that has any special property. It's just that some special moves always hit, even if the opponent flips. I have to delay longer, I think. There we go. Never mind. Cool combo anyway. What's the one with the charge back forward C? B, I think, right? The charge combo. Is it not charge back forward? It is, okay. Oh, it's the one with the super long charge timing, right? Yeah, basically it's not hit stun, that jumping C thing, it's a move property. A lot of characters have it, those that have it, for them it's really strong. It's the same with Kato, I mean you know it, right? With Kato, this upkick super has the same property. This shouldn't combo what I'm doing here. Jumping D does not allow juggles. It's the same with K-LDM. K-LDM, exact same thing. The sunglass hit. Ah, okay, you do... you do the charge D version, okay, because I think you can also do the charge B version with the D follow-up, if I'm not mistaken, with Kim. I guess that makes more does more damage what you do. Wait. Does the second hit even have... It has cancel, right? Wow, man, that charge time is crazy. What the fuck? What's going on? Why is it not coming out? That one? Okay. I guess I'm cancelling too late. I'm cancelling too late because the C is so fast. I know about the link, that's a really cool one. Oh, you can... Oh, right, you can do it after the jump in as well, I guess. Or rather after the shift. I forgot about that. That's a good idea. Yeah, like that. Good idea. Almost. Yeah, it's almost a stun, so crazy. I think with the jumping D it might be a stun. Being too slow here. If you play Kim, you should know that combo. It's like his bread and butter stun combo. It's one of the reasons, or one of the things that makes him really strong. Get the crouching A, not the standing A. And I forgot the follow-up. Down D. Worst version of the Oswald K-Dash, yeah, but not that much worse. But you're right. Yeah, it's a bit worse because the opponent has to stand. Yeah, but I would say it's the second best combo of this kind in the game. Slightly before shifting to Adelheid and just doing the Adelheid PNP and maybe Maxima. I think these 4 combos are like the strongest shift combos with only 4 characters. Basically you have Oswald K-Dash, or anyone K-Dash actually. Anyone K-Dash, doesn't have to be Oswald. Oswald is a bit better because of the, you can restand with the super. Then you have the anybody to Kim, then you have anybody to Maxima and anybody to Adelheid. Those are the best one bubble stun combos you can do. Yeah, that's true, you have more time. The downside is it also gives more time for your opponent to saving shift. Well, you can. I mean, K-Dash has to hit jumping D, standing C, forward B before, and that still gives you time to saving shift. I mean, there's some other combos you can do, but there's certain moments where you can saving shift in that combo. Especially after Oswald does the super and restands you. Yeah, look at that. It was basically 0. I got him to 0 with that, like 1 point of stun, and it didn't stun. Let's see if Gato's jumping punch has more stun potential than jumping kick. If I can pull it off. Keep forgetting to do the follow-up. It's so unnatural to do it with down for some reason in my brain. Meter free cancel? No, I don't think so. I think you have to super cancel. Fading at the down of all things. Come on. Easiest thing. What's going on? Adelheid is really good. He's A tier. So Adeleid's weaknesses are, as Zarok is saying, basically has the lowest bear stun in the game. He's the easiest. It's the easiest to stun him in the game. He's very low defense as well. Like he takes a lot of damage, and his anti-air game is non-existent unless you have meter. And when you have meter, he's very, very, very frightening, and also his offense is very strong. He deals insane amounts of stun, and his leader is one of the best in the game. And even his regular supers are great for anti-air. I really like playing him, he's a lot of fun. What am I doing? Wrong character. Yeah, he's a very great meter user, I would say. You can play him as a second character and just use him for the stun. stun potential, like shift to him for stun, but you should at least have one stock. How's it going, man? Brazil, nice. Do you guys in Brazil have any way of playing like KOF11 in the arcade? Or did you have a way of playing it in the arcades? I've been curious about that. I've seen some footage from Latin America that some arcades used to have KOF11. Is there still a way for you to play it? Other than like emulation? PS2. The same as here then. We don't have any arcades as well. This is taking me unnaturally long, but I'm also chatting the whole time, so maybe I should concentrate for a while. Okay, that didn't help. There we go, and still not a stun. Okay, well anyway, so I guess Shingo cannot be stunned by that, but as you see, it's almost a stun. And with Gato, it's no problem to land like this shit, or whatever, like this, before you actually hit your combo, and this should always be a stun, actually. Oh cool, no bans. Did you play with Shion then? And Shion also has an infinite, right? 2B5C. Is that a link? Oh, with Gato. My bad. Gato, of course. Yeah, that should work. That should stun. Ooh. Can you combo the C version? Oh, you can. Well, I did the wrong one anyway. I did A. Maybe I should have done C right to begin with. Yeah, that will definitely stun. Oh, some guys did it. Okay, I see. Cool. Yeah, that's a stun. Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Is there any way from for Kim and Gato to go into the upkick loop from Kim to Gato? Probably not, right? He doesn't have any... Oh, of course. You can just do this, right? And then shift that. Can you shift that one? Oh, you can. Okay. That's pretty good. Should have done one more though. It's probably really stupid damage, right? That would be a punish combo, I guess, right? Have to delay a bit. King, Adel, Terry, Eiji. Interesting characters. King is really underrated in my opinion. There's a really strong King player in Japan called Ryumi. And he terrorized me with the character. It was so stressful to play against King. Adel I just talked about, obviously. Terry's also really strong and also kind of underrated because you don't see him much, but he's quite strong. And AJ as well. It's not necessarily the best combo team, but all of those characters are nice, I would say. To C should be more damage because of damage reduction, right? So. Oh, interesting. Wrong super. Jump D, I guess. Have to delay there, there's no way around it. That's not easy to time, I guess. You have to delay the first one manually. Yeah. It should be possible. Hello, super. Bad timing. Genzo Jazu player, yeah, of course. Hiroshi-san. Right, he has a really strong king as well. How could I forget him, you're right. Hiroshi, aka Tobidogu-san, aka Yateru Kara-san. He has 3 names. One for each of his characters, I guess. He's the best zoning player in Japan. In the world, actually, in KF11. With jab, yeah, I think with jab might be too slow. Maybe not, because his jab is so quick, you're right. We could try out with jab. Let's screw that one up. Why is he doing crouching A? I'm doing standing A. Did it even come out? I didn't see it come out. Ooh, too slow, I think. It's just a couple of frames you have to delay there. Like 4 or 5 or something. That was perfect. That's how you do it. Just a couple of frames. With cancel. It's so hard to tell, just look at the recovery of that move. It basically has none. I don't even know if that's a with cancel, to be honest. Anyway, it didn't work, so... Ah, what a character. So annoying. Look at that damage. What can we do with Griffin and Gato? There should be some really nasty stuff, right? Like off of the command grab, maybe. I think so. I guess you do. Why is that not hitting? Interesting. Hello? Am I doing this? I'm doing the super the wrong way. Never mind. Griffin Kim has better synergy. Yeah, you know, I would just do like this one. And then like jumping D or something. And then up kick super. What can you do with Griffin and Kim? I mean, obviously from Kim to Griffin you can go from the run from Kim, like this one. Whoops. You can just go into Griffin jumping C, I guess, right? Can you go? Well, I guess you can. You can probably go into this one, and then do the shift to jumping C, the usual, like this. Drop kick soup. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So basically, that's the standard stuff. Delayed for too long. Interesting. Oh, I have to do the jumping C quicker. I'm too slow, actually. I think. No? Okay. Shift the first one. Oh, okay. Too bad. Maybe, I mean, there's a setup where like the first one hits, second one whips, and third one hits. That could also work, I guess. But it's kind of hard to land that one. Needs like perfect timing. I have to do it early, I think, for that. Yeah, kind of tricky to land. Needs different setups, I think. Okay, so I have to do the first one. Griffin cancel, that's a strange combination. What can you do with Griffin and cancel? I mean, cancel doesn't have the greatest shift synergy, right? Okay. I want to get that shift at least once from Kim to Griffin. I have to take a look at the super. Okay, so after the low hit, he does the double kick, and then I have to shift the second hit of the double kick, I guess. Okay, it's not easy. Actually, it's, if you watch out for that low kick and just push the button, it's not that hard actually. I say and then I screwed up. You have to delay the jumping C a bit. If it even works, maybe I have to do jumping D. Because the hit stun looks pretty short. I'm being too quick. But that's not gonna combo. You can air grab after that? Oh, it allows juggles. Now that's pretty cool. How do you do it? Got to circle back? Oh, it's just A. Yeah, it's not C, it's A. Yeah, that's really cool, especially since the air grab deals so much damage. Because of the whole damage reset. But then you can also just go into the juggle anywhere, right? Like this? Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Like this, that should work. Why does it not hit? Am I too close? Probably too close, right? I'm too slow. Ah, that was too early. There we go. Interesting. Where was I? Oh yeah, we are doing the Kim Super. It's not a combo. So maybe jumping B then. That could work with Griffin. Yeah, that works. And then you have to do close D, I guess, because close C is too slow. With jump D, you're right. Jump D has better horizontal range. I'm just used to seeing jumping C so much from Sabakuru. Not that easy. Oh, okay, that works actually. That's even better then. I just have to get into my mind to hammer on D and also get the standing D afterwards. Or do crouching A for the that combo. But wait, there's a way to, you can like there's a way to cross them under and then do the command grab and bring them back in the corner, right? Oh, that works anyway. Okay, but you catapult yourself away then. That's still pretty good damage. I think you have to do this one, right? To move forward a bit. And then do the backdash. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. And then like backdash grab. Is there enough time for that? It didn't look like it. There is. Yeah, that's really nice. Build some extra meter. I love that combo, it's so cool. So basically I would have to do shift and then crouching A into that one. That's really cool. If I can pull it off. Meaty drop kick. Oh, you're right, from that distance. Honestly, the most difficult part is that shift. That's so difficult. My brain didn't know what to do. I mean, ideally you would start that combo from some kind of launcher with Kim, go into the forward A, air super, and then do that shift, and then you already had insane damage if you go back to Griffin, do the whole air grab thing. So that's really cool. It's like 60% depending on your startup. No, my brain. Man, it's almost 11 again. 11 o'clock. Time flies in practice mode. Not a combo though. Screwed up the jumping D there, I think. Griffin and K-Dash. What do you do with those? By the way, you wanted to switch to Griffin, right? What became of that plan? Is he like in your main team now, or you're just playing him for fun? Probably old news again, right? Almost. If you do wall bounce grab, you can run out slightly and juggle with 5C. Shift into K. Ooh. Okay, that sounds really cool. Let me try that out. That sounds like fun.
Select your team leader. Select the order.
Can you do like...
Let it go.
Yeah, so you're basically doing what I do. I have my Oswald and K-Dash and I just switch the second character. You do this and then walk out. Let me see, in the corner. Oh, you have to be in the corner, like this. Oh, you have to run. You have to run under though, right? I mean, obviously. Like this? Yeah, that's really awesome. That's really cool. It's also a lot. Okay, I'm using the wrong minutes. That's also a lot easier than the stupid run under Oswald combo I've been practicing and not nailing. What if you can somehow maybe, I don't know, get this one and then cross them with that? Yeah, I know, it's your thing. Getting these minutes by combos. That's also really cool, I like it too. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Just getting a higher one. Like this. That's too high. That's really nice. Can you also do like crouching C or something? I wonder what the most damage is. Crouching C is kind of slow, right? Yeah, that also works. Looks also kind of cool. Yeah, you can just do LDM, that should also work. Just standing C LDM. Oh, sorry, DP to LDM. No, because you cannot juggle after minutes. Minutes basically does not allow juggles, so you have to use LDM because of the juggle anywhere property. Yeah. The only thing you can do after minutes is another minutes or LDM because both of these have juggle anywhere. So theoretically you could also do a minute loop off of that. Like do it twice or something. Could probably just whip something in the air to land, I guess. And then do minutes. Don't know if that's any quicker though. Yeah, it's not quicker. You just have to do minutes straight away. Like this. Like you can do two, I guess. I wonder if you can do this mid-screen and then make your way into the corner like that way. I guess you can. Like if you start slightly out of the corner. Like I don't know. Oh wait, we have to do it like from this side. Like here. And then do like double like heavy kick minutes and light kick minutes? That could work, I guess. Oh wait. Let's start from here. Yeah, it's probably possible, but I'm not gonna screw around now with pixel perfect spacing for that combo. Can you juggle after Poseidon Wave at all? Like if you shift? Like with jumping seers or whatever. Ooh, you can. That's nice. I like that. I mean, you can just do jumping D, right? And then LDM, but I like the quad to forward. It's cool. And then backdash. It's actually pretty good. Dropkick, super, shift, jumping D. Yeah, that could also work. It's kind of hard though, because of the vertical, like because of the height of the opponent. Getting that jumping D, it could be too low already with the opponent being too high, depending on the timing of your kick super, like of this one. How much hit stun does that thing have? Can you do like a? Too bad. There's a couple of supers that have so much hit stun that you can shift to K-dash and then do immediately to the Eintrigger, and that actually blocks saving shift because you immediately launch after the super, so that's really useful. I've seen BZR play around a bit with that in practice mode. It's not possible with that super low apparently. Maybe with the first hit? I'm being too quick with the whip. I should just... Nah, it doesn't look like it. That would be cool. Oh yeah, counted Poseidon Wave. The extra hits. That's nice. Can you somehow go into the LDM from that? I mean, you probably can, but is there a cool setup, like an easy setup? Guess you need the corner. Or maybe not. I wanted to re-jump the jumping D. Yeah, Poseidon to Poseidon. Now I know that one, that's really cool. Fun character. Does the link combo only work back turned, like the corner Kizeme where you do crouching D? Or can you do like this too? Doesn't look like it. Oops. Interesting. Pretty sick find then, I gotta say. Should work. Oh yeah, it does. So it's one frame, I guess. Yeah, there we go. It's not a cancel, yeah, it's a link. Okay. Is the range enough after a jumper? Can't even connect with crouching, there we go. And this crouching B is so slow, but such a good normal. The range is just absurd. The crouching A is even better. I hate that move so much. Should work off a jump in, okay. I'm pre-buffering, so I'm screwing it up for some reason. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I can also do it off of close D. It's a shame you cannot go from like from close normals into the command. Oh, you can! You can go into the command grab off of close normals. I thought that doesn't work. I guess you need a really high jump in then? No? Okay. So I guess you need a back turn hit. Ah shit, now I could have tried it out. Well, never mind. I can just cross up, I guess, and then try it out, yeah. Oh yeah, that works. That's sick damage then. Not that you will land that a lot, but still. Ooh, and then you do super. And then you do shift. 5B. Off of that one. Does it have less pushback? Okay. Interesting, so it definitely works off of a jump in. I just connected it. Yeah, there we go. I guess 2A is also an option. I mean, that's also the best if you screw up, since it's plus, I think. We have to look it up though. Whoops. I'm sure you can somehow go into the cooler up kick loops, right? Heavy kick raise pin loops or some shit. Okay, interesting. Probably need some really nice timing though. Guess you have to delay a bit then by eyesight. Yeah, that would have been it. Yeah, it just needs manual delay. Not easy. Almost. What? Wrong button. Come on. I wanna do it at least once. Couldn't get the link. Can do that twice and then forward B and then sure you can. Anyway, it's past 11 now, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday? Yes, Thursday. Okay. Should have time, so I might be back tomorrow night. So if you have any questions, see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.